So the title of today's hearing is Reimagining Public Safety. Reimagining public safety in the COVID era. Just what Americans need is more imagination from Democrats. Democrats reimagined the border over the last year. We went from a secure border to complete chaos. In 1 year's time, we saw 2 million illegal immigrants enter the border as a result of the Democrats' reimagination on the border. Democrats reimagined energy policy. 1 year's time, we went from $2 gas to $4 gas. Actually, it's $7 in California. We went from energy independence to the President of the United States begging OPEC to increase production, talking with the Saudis, talking with Venezuela, talking with Iran now. Democrats reimagined inflation. We went from stable prices to a 40-year high inflation rate. Democrats reimagined science. For a year, 5-year-olds had to wear a mask in school. That is, of course, when they let kids actually go to school. And Democrats sure reimagined public safety. We went from safe streets to record crime in every major urban area in this country. I would argue that America needs a little less imagination from Democrats and maybe a little common sense. I mean, think about it. When you defund the police, you probably shouldn't be surprised when you get more crime. When you don't prosecute bad guys, you probably shouldn't be surprised when you get more crime. When rioters and looters for a full summer are called peaceful protesters, probably shouldn't be surprised when you get more crime. When the chairman of the Judiciary Committee says Antifa is a myth, you probably shouldn't be surprised when you get more crime. We get rid of bail, probably shouldn't be surprised when you get more crime. When you enact dumb policies, imagine this, you get bad results. I mean, think about what happened in the last year and a half in almost every major urban area. Baltimore cut their police department $22 million, Boston $12 million, Minneapolis cut theirs $8 million, New York City cut their police department $1 billion. Philadelphia, $33 million cut. Portland, $15 million cut. Seattle, $69 million. Chicago, $80 million, and on it goes. And guess what? In every single one of those urban areas, crime went up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know if we need any more imagination from Democrats. What we need is more cops on the street, not disparaging cops who bust their tail, put on the uniform, go protect our neighborhoods every night. Less imagination, more cops on the street, more prosecutors who will actually put bad guys in jail, and maybe just a stop to all the crazy policies. One of our colleagues introduced a bill, No Money Bail Act, just getting rid of it. But I don't think Democrats want to do the common sense thing. They want to do what that video just talked about. They want to defund the police. They've said it time and time again. Representative Jones, the department must be dismantled and policing reimagined. Representative Jayapal, we need to shift to significant resources from law enforcement to other places. Representative Omar, we need to completely dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department. Representative Bush, just 1 week ago, said we should, the same night that the president said they should fund the police, Representative Bush said, no, we should defund the police. And Chairman Nadler himself said just a year and a half ago, there should be substantial cuts to the police budget. That's what they've said. That makes no sense. The American people get it. All this reimagination from Democrats has been a disaster in every single policy area. Energy, crime, inflation, the border, you name it. Americans want safe streets, they want affordable gas, and they want freedom. Democrats have given us record crime, record inflation, and Dr. Fauci. So I hope today's hearing will allow the Judiciary Committee, in particular the subcommittee on crime, to begin to focus back in on common sense policies that work for the American families and the American people. That's what I hope is the result of this hearing.